Hi, this is Father Shawn, and I'd like to welcome you to Marine Barracks, Washington, D.C. Established in 1801 as the headquarters for the U.S. Marine Corps, it is affectionately known as the oldest post in the Corps, located at the historic intersection of 8th and I Streets here in Washington, D.C. I had the chance to go visit the Marine Barracks on Friday, August 29th, 2014, for the final performance of what has come to be known as the Evening Parade. This is a formal kind of marching demonstration and military ceremony involving the great band of the Marine Corps, made famous by its director, John Philip Sousa. He was the director there who wrote all those famous marches. His band hall exists at the barracks today. One of the things we'll notice as we head into the barracks is the great parade deck. The beautiful open green area with the Marine Barracks on both sides, and one's attention is immediately drawn to the far north end where we have the home of the Commandant of the Marine Corps. This house has been the home for the Commandants of the Marine Corps since 1801 and remains one of the oldest buildings in Washington, D.C., as it was not burned by the British 200 years ago. Some believe that that was done out of respect because the British generals so admired the fierce fighting of the U.S. Marines. As a soldierly tribute, they did not burn the Commandant's home. So the parade deck with the beautiful home at the end will provide our setting tonight for the evening parade. I hope you'll enjoy this video I made. I love our Marines and everything marching music. So sit back and enjoy the video, and I'll provide some commentary on all the great things. It turned out to be a great night at historic 8th and I. As we have a look now at the parade sequence, it's important to keep in mind that the basis for the evening parade is in fact conducted according to a set guideline of military drill. So we'll see things mixed in with various bugle calls and formations and honoring the flag and retiring the colors and all things that we would be familiar with the military, mixed in with the Drum and Bugle Corps playing music from Motown. So the first thing that happens in the order of business for the evening is the introduction of the honored guests of the Commandant. General Amos, the Commandant of the Marine Corps, invites several guests to be present at the parade. And tonight was a really special night because the guests were honoring 3 Marine Corps recipients of the Medal of Honor. 2 of them are here. One of them is not because he was killed in action for the event for which he received the Medal of Honor. So his parents were here to represent him. So we begin with the introductions of the honored guests as they are received by General Amos.
Medal of Honor recipient awarded posthumously for his actions in Iraq in 2004, Corporal Jason Dunn, who is represented this evening by his parents, Deb and Dan Dunn. Medal of Honor recipient awarded for his actions in Afghanistan in 2009, Sergeant Dakota Meyer. And our most recent Medal of Honor recipient awarded for his actions in Afghanistan in 2010, Corporal Kyle Carpenter.
So the bugle call we just heard was officer's call. It's an attention to the officers to let them know that they are needed. In this case, we see the officers coming, and they are going to head to the barracks to get the enlisted men to come out for drill. One of the beloved traditions of tonight's parade will be that the first enlisted man out of the barracks will in fact be Corporal Chesty the 14th, the beloved bulldog mascot of the Marine Corps, newly promoted to corporal just this morning.
Corporal Chesty the 14th.
If you're wondering about all the yelling, in fact, before the parade, the Marines got the crowd worked up quite a bit. When they slam their rifles to the ground, everyone is to yell, "Hoorah!" That was Alpha Company. We'll see how Bravo Company does. With the enlisted men now in their place, on comes the Commandant's own Marine Drum and Bugle Corps, one of two groups that we'll hear performing tonight. The other will, of course, be the President's own Marine Band. Right now, the Drum and Bugle Corps is making their way across the field in parade. This next group is really one of the highlights of the evening parade. They are the Silent Drill Platoon. They carry the same standard issue rifle that all the other Marines use, but they have some incredible rifle movements and marching precision that they'll show us tonight, all in complete silence. With the Silent Drill Platoon back in their place, the President's own Marine Band now takes the field. Standing down here in the dark are manning 3 large artillery guns. They are a special platoon of Marines known as the Body Bearers. They are in charge of conducting funerals for fallen Marines. Tonight, they're going to provide some artillery. We now come to one of the most traditional and my favorite moments of the parade, Pass in Review. You just saw the Commandant and Vice Commandant and our Medal of Honor recipients, honored guests tonight, all standing to review the Corps. They are now going to march in procession in front of the commanding officer to be reviewed. And here's the moment we've all been waiting for. Feel free to stand up and sing along at home.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the retirement of the colors.
As we prepare to retire the colors now, I might point out that the Marine who is carrying the official Marine Corps flag, he is known as the Color Sergeant. It's a great honor. He carries the flag with all the battle ribbons on there, representing all of the battles that Marines have fought in throughout their history. Quite an honor to carry the flag.
Please join us as we observe evening colors.
We end tonight's parade the way the military would end any day, with the solemn retirement of the flag as we hear the strains of the bugle call Retreat played in the background. The flag that flies each day over the barracks is a very special one. It has 15 stars and also 15 stripes, one for each of the 15 states in the Union in 1801 when the barracks was established. This arrangement of flag became most famous nearly 200 years ago to the day when it flew over Fort McHenry and inspired our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. Well, that officially ends the parade. Afterwards, I got to go down on the parade deck along with some of the dignitaries, including General Amos, the Commandant of the Marine Corps, the Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps, and even Corporal Chesty. There was a little girl in General Amos's family that took quite a liking to Corporal Chesty. She even had a little stuffed version of the dog that she introduced to the actual animal. I hope you enjoyed tonight's highlights of the evening parade and will make it to 8th and I yourself one day. This video is dedicated to my favorite Marine, First Lieutenant Terry Sexton. May God bless and keep safe all our men and women in uniform, our God who is Semper Fidelis.